agree with that. If you had to, you know, gun to my head, say who you're going to go for, I would say which I don't think it is.
Okay. Like it.
Yeah, Mirana going down below, so trying to get in on a different angle. You catch someone out.
The root, the connection, the stun, it's there. It's a good amount of damage, but I don't know if it's going to end up mattering. I think it's just going to give him retaliate stacks. He's walking away, still living for the moment. The regen isn't quite going to be enough. They get the kill. Well done, as Drew picks it up. So that was better than I thought they were going to be able to do. Oh, and they just kill him bottom? Okay. That's pretty big. In these early goings, it's top lane. They're trying to go on to hide. We'll find the chains. Don't have any points up in Sleight of Fist, but they don't need them. Nuts just finishes off the kill, while FBZ was pulling the wave back behind the tower. So
top tower is under
FBZ, they're getting onto him now. Again, the Flame Guard is there, the TP away. No way to break it at the moment. Almost not seen at all as Drew tanking a couple tower shots. Still thinking about diving this. This is a little bit dangerous here. He's not careful. FBZ, is he going to go down? Doesn't even get the double edge off, so never mind. They aren't able to do anything to that. That dive did not go the way that, you know, Reality Rift would have wanted it, with him taking some tower shots, but they still managed to get the kill and get out with the Ember. All right, there's level 6. They got the vision, they got the stun. Arrow, not going to be on the mark, but still they can dive this. Like, there's nothing to stop them from doing this at all. Maybe now with the TP, they're finally going to back out. There was a Stampede popped on the other side of the map. Crush comes out, trying to take down KYXY. Did he go a bit too far? Blink Strike afterwards, trying to get the vision, but they're not going to find him. And instead, the turn back onto Hustla, as he needs to get out of dodge, will be able to make the escape. Could be really nice for them. They've got to get it ready. They don't have any points in Cloud yet. The stun, it's going to be there. And with the silence afterwards, easy as pie. There's a TP actually that's coming back behind the tower. Nuts throws the Frost Shield onto him. Good jump away coming in there from Dreamocell. The Fear pulls him back in. Amp damage, Corrosive Haze. The follow-up in some trouble now. Dreamocell could think about jumping off to the side, but he just accepts his fate. He's done. FBZ, in the meantime, trying to stay very quiet off in the trees. Oh, man, and he didn't even have vision there, I don't think. Meanwhile, secondary arrow, not quite going to be in range. Makoto will get the TP out. No, wait, what? He canceled the TP?
I mean, maybe they're keen to fight, but I don't know. You don't really have the heroes for it.
I mean, they are all here. The follow-up is coming, but they have a haste run on Drew. Makoto is in trouble as they're going to go forward for this one. Find the shackles, triple remnant forward. The arrow goes through the dead body, and Reality Rift are just going to run through. Boom. The cancel. I don't know why he canceled his TP.
Yeah, maybe thinking, I don't know, he was going to get bashed by the Slardar and try and make something happen. It seems really confusing to me. And Dreamocell, throughout all of that, he still doesn't have a TP. So if they're on point with looking at the Rikimaru, they're going to keep this aggression up. Or
still has Requiem. He's just going to die again. Makoto gets jumped on, and oh god, what a tragic 42 seconds for Makoto.
Radiant structures are fortified.
He hasn't really picked up all too much. He's still 500, 600 gold away from that 4-star. So any sort of gank like that, you're in a very vulnerable position, my friend.
He took his talent, so they can't set up onto Drew. They need the lift first. Are they going to find it? No. He just gets out. And immediately, Reality Rift pushing down bottom lane. KYXY spots out Kezcute. The arrow's not long enough, but KYXY sure as heck is. Well, they force out that Stampede. He's going to back out now.
Well, they found Nuts, but he's fine. Only the support's there to try and punish him.
Vision? I think that it might have. They're going to throw out the arrow now. Oh, and if the Sentry Ward didn't give him vision, then that one definitely did. Lordy. Man.
Top, but this OD sitting in a precarious position here.
And they find, I mean, it's so easy. It's so easy to get that kill. It's not even necessarily that the OD is doing things bad. Like, he's had a couple of misplays here in this game for sure, but when you're this far ahead, it's gonna happen like this. Man.
He already finished the 4-star, and he went for a start of Wizardry. He's been toggling back and forth in his quick fire between the BKB and the Ags, but
I always love stealing that on Rubik. It's great. Go get the Aegis now. I believe in you. I mean, they actually might. Unironically, they could. They realize that they're in here. Oh god, they have sentries? They don't have any sentries. Oh no. Moonlight Shadow, chase down Remnant, trying to run away. Makoto staying alive. Maybe he can do something here, but the arrow comes through. Then the follow-up stun. Makoto is done. Buyback already came from the Grimstroke. Now trying to find his way out of here. Dreamocell as well as poor old Hyde are going to get ran down. And this might be a dieback for Kezcute. He gets the bounty rune first, so that's something for his troubles. But in the end, it is going to be more pain and no gain. Reality Rift completely dominant.
Radiant's courier has been killed.
I feel like we might be seeing a GG pretty soon, despite the fact that he was... Well, we're going to see another death here.
No. Oh. You know, everybody is remembering back in, like, now the Yule's Scepter with Void Spirit, but this is the original. Yule's Scepter on Mirana. To make life miserable.
Who needs another hero to set it up for you, right?
Oh, this is a good play. Nicely done with that Force Staff. I see you, Makoto. Although it's not quite going to be enough, it looks like. Stun to try and turn it. The fear, the pull back in. Can they keep FBZ alive? The Sage Eclipse gets the kill. That's only the Aegis, though. Now trying to live. This chase down could come in a second. Drew, has he gone a bit too far? He's not able to make the turnaround happen. Alacrity pops his ultimate. That does allow the rest of them to escape, but they lost Drew. Can you find any more as Boom now? I almost would have rather seen the Halberd before the Crimson Guard, but this is going to be potentially good. So we'll see. Banished. Alacrity gets the slow down there with the Stroke of Fate, but nothing else coming. They're waiting up top. They want to try and get a kill on the comeback.
He's going to be moving around a lot faster.
Oh, Stampede. Got to get away. Pipe. Crimson Guard. Nothing. He's just done. Does not have buyback either. Oof. That one hurts. And right now, Reality Rift also holding both outposts. I mean, can they hold this push? Ugh.
Probably not. I mean, maybe if they had the Lich on their side, it would be a bit more of a possibility. Grimstroke's Stroke of Fate is always kind of nice. What's he stolen? He's stolen the Remnants.
They do need to be careful about overextending here. Roche is going to be back up in about a minute, so if somehow Boom are able to win this fight, they have a very clear objective they can go for afterwards. We'll see if Reality Rift want to push the tempo at all. Sort of force this fight. Kodo.
See Dreamer still. He's waiting behind as well. He's trying to pick up some of these supports.
Alright, they've got the same Eclipse charges built up. They just dropped the ulti immediately. It's not quite enough. Drew is living through that. They weren't able to do it. Can they get that kill? Dreamocell goes down. They forced out both BKBs, but there wasn't any kill. I don't know. That was bizarre.
The fact that Ricky died exclusively to the two supports on Reality Rift shows you the stage that this game is at.
Yeah, man, it ain't good. It ain't that great. Well, it's real hard now. Makoto doesn't have Sane's Eclipse for another 2 minutes. Ooh, loady. Reality Rift are looking solid right now. To be honest, they have been playing this game quite well. They have not overextended. They have not put themselves into bad positions. Corrosive Haze stolen by Hyde. That's pretty nice. Don't know if it's going to quite be enough, though. The backup, the run in. Drew gets one kill. Can they find any more? Do they even need to? Arrow goes in and unable to connect. Makoto, it ran through all of those other creeps. He's stunned for freaking ever. Pummeled. Is going to be able to save himself at the moment. Meanwhile, Sane's Eclipse comes out. Try and take down another round. Makoto just going to stay in a different plane of existence. I don't want to be here anymore, but he will eventually die. The astral plane is no salvation. As the second round of BKBs come out, KYXY tries to run away from Dreamocell, who's still taking through a lot of this damage. They do manage to bring him down. Meanwhile, the Cloud going to connect onto Drew. Diffusal Blade B has his BKB back up again. Turns to fight, takes down the Ricky. Dead for a minute. FBZ hoping to be able to find any more kills. 3 are already dead. As it looks like finally, Boom ID gets some signs of life. They take down 4. And well, hello. Jump in, the pull forward, taken down, Hyde. Stampede was stolen, but it's not enough to keep him alive. Kezcute on the other side will get burned down to death. And with that, Boom.
This Roche is much more takeable.
Stomp. Going onto him, trying to take down Drew. Is it enough? No, he gets the BKB off. They would love to be able to get this kill, but it just ain't going to happen. And now they lose the Ricky. They're going to lose FBZ as he gets pummeled. 4 are now dead, and Roche is wide open. I mean, that's tough.
I mean, well, the thing is, I can see them going for that sort of play if the OD was in the vicinity, but he's sitting bottom doing nothing but pushing out a creep wave. So why are you throwing away 2 heroes and the Roshan just to get a couple of creep waves? It's, yeah. A little odd. I guess he really needs the Mithril Hammer, but
Yeah.
does he need it that bad?
I mean, that's really the problem, right? Is that like it's not that any one thing. Oh my god, they're ready to go in. The remnants are coming. We'll talk about it in a second, but yeah, it's looking very good for Reality Rift right now. Arrow almost connecting there on the FBZ.
I think they just need to give this up. They need to give up the racks. They can't make anything happen without Dreamer Cell.
Got a little Rubik remnant hanging out over there to the side. He's ready to
All
jump in.
They're gonna go in now.
So be careful. Lacrity still hanging on to that Aegis. They have cheese on Ember. They can manage to get it. They need to blow up everybody. One giant Sanity's Eclipse to end all Sanity's Eclipses. Makoto, your time is now. Your time has passed. Maybe they'll have another chance in a second.
Wait, how did Hyde die?
You know, I don't know. I think that it was just Drew killing him with the Corrosive Haze. Oh, arrow. Good force staff. Okay, another imprisonment. Leashed. They have 2 BKBs pop. This could be a decent timing right now. If they can wait out these BKB charges and then go for a second round, this could work. Banishment, another one. Chasing, arrow. Backed up. Makoto able to dodge away from that one. KYXI runs in. That's his BKB. Trying to run in now. Makoto seeing if he can find himself a kill. They're just going to be able to get at least one. Alacrity now turned upon. They have Sanity's Eclipse if they want to drop it. And they're not I don't know. That's 100 seconds with OD dead. And now the game, I mean, the game was over for a while. GG is called. 22,000 gold lead. It happens.
Makoto was playing with fire there at the very end. He had his BKB and he was trying to man fight against a Shadow Fiend that had a much better early game.
Yeah.
And it just meant that he couldn't astral himself. He actually could have right at the very end, but he just waited for the right clicks to land on it.